Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is AHMAD ZAHIN RASID. My meter number is CN200172. Today I will present about the principle of engineering economy to a manufacturing process improvement problem or other engineering process enhancement. For introduction, engineering economy can be defined as the science that deals with techniques of quantitative analysis useful for selecting a preferable alternative from several technically variable ones. Type important of engineering economy, there is four. First is a value analysis, efficient use of limit resource, decision making, comparative analysis of alternative. Company background for this project is a Renaissance Semiconductor KL901, a subsidiary of Renaissance Electronic Corporation. Is a renowned semiconductor manufacturer based in Japan. Engineering economy problem faced by the engineer. Urgent require a replacement for the aging and troublesome strapping machine, which has caused frequent maintenance issue and production delay. Next for methodology. Engineering economy techniques using relay tools. Engineering economy is a discipline the equipment engineer with a skill to analyze, synthesize, and draw conclusions regarding capital investment decision by applying financial concept and mathematic technique to evaluate economic outcome and allocate limited resource effectively. Principle of engineering economy. The principle of engineering economy involves a structured approach to analyzing the economy aspect of a project, including first is clearly defining the project objective. Second, collecting relevant data and identifying solution alternative. Third, estimate realistic cash flow for each alternative. 4. Identify an economic measure of worth criterion. 5. Evaluating alternative considering economic and non-economic factor. 6. Selecting the best alternative based on the project objective. And lastly, implementing monitoring the chosen alternative. Four essential elements of estimate and decision in engineering economy. Firstly is a cash flow, such as projected inflow and outflow of many associated with each alternative, enabling evaluating of feasibility and profitability. Second, data collection, accurate determining of timing of cash flow to consider the time value of money and assess financial dynamics. Next, interest rate for the time of value of money in comparison of interest rate to factor in earning potential or cost of capital over time. And lastly, measure of economy worth, the criterion for evaluating alternatives such as MPV, IRR, BCR, and payback period. For a result, Renaissance Semiconductor KL901 is evaluating three potential suppliers for a new strap machine based on cost, service, and maintenance. The analysis of gain offered by each manufacturing in the table 4.1.1 will help determine the most cost-effective solution, reliable service, and minimal maintenance requirement for the company's scrap machine. This is the table: supply A, supply B, and supply C. Type of machine: supply A, supply B, and supply C. For the price of supply A, machine is 77,815.25, and supply B is RM 85,650 ringgit 98 cents. For the supply C, the machine price is 97,455 ringgit and 4 cents. Next, for analysis. Supply A offered competitive pricing and fast production time, but no discount and free spare part in the first and second year, and free service for a 2-year contract. For the supply B, initially high price but with a 10% discount, and provide free spare part in the first year and free service for a 2-year contract. For the supply C, highest initial price but with a 20% discount, and offer free spare part in the first year and free service for a 2-year contract. The buyer value a low price and faster production time is a supply A would be suitable option between supply A and between supply B and supply C. For the discussion part in this project is engineering economy help determine the most cost-effective option. Renaissance Semiconductor need to replace their troublesome scrap machine and evaluate supplies. Supply A, competitive pricing, fast production but no discount, free spare part in a first and second year, and free service for a 2-year contract. For the supply B, discount price, free spare part for a first year and free service for a 2-year contract. For the supply C, higher initial price, substantial discount, free spare part in the first year, and free service for 2 years. Best choice depend on specific need and priorities. Consider cash flow estimate and economic measure of worth. Evaluate alternative based on economic and non-economic factor. Implement, choose alternative, and monitor result closer. For the conclusion, studying engineering economy develop practical skill for a real-world application. Understanding cash flow, interest, and time value enhance learning outcome. Engineering economy helps solve real-world problems in a company setting. Thought analysis and evaluate enable informed decision making. Cost management and optimizing skill lead to save and efficiency. Economic measure of world guide comprehensive decision making. Engineering economy knowledge drive practical solution and success. Students become valuable asset addressing complex problem and driving growth. That's all for me. Thank you.